You are listening to Northern Pinnacle Media.
You're listening to Northern Pinnacle Media.
Welcome to Bootlegs and B-Sides as we get ready to sail the seas and give you all the music that you need. It's Josh, it's Nick. How's it going?
So good. How you doing?
Doing good. Thanks everyone for making this Instagram site start to find a little bit more flow. We're trying to add some fun stuff. I know, like Nick is adding the weekly kind of music there on the post and stuff. We're adding our playlist now. You'll have that every Sunday around noon Mountain Time to look forward to that. And then podcast weekly, bi-weekly, mix of that. Depends how the schedules go. But I think we're just want to say thanks for continue to make it grow. We're happy to keep on doing these pods.
Yeah, this is fun. I think this, the what we're doing right now, it's good. It's fun. We're kind of hitting our stride and things are good.
Things are good. Things are great. So a little bit different of a format right now. So we will still do the drafts every single pod, but because as our Instagram is evolving, so with the podcast. So we'll just kind of talk about the music that we heard this week. You saw the playlist, so you get an idea of everything, but kind of just talking about if there's any big music news, and then also kind of talk about the big hits. One of the biggest music stories we're not going to talk about. You can go talk about that on the check that on the rundown. We talked about the Ariana Grande thing. Haley Charmaine did a fantastic job, so go get her thoughts on that. The other big story was Cat's Eye is just losing all its members.
Wild.
Yeah. And their EP comes out this Thursday.
Okay.
So they literally will have a pinky up by
Right.
the end of it. They'll have one pinky up.
Wow. I've never heard anything like this before.
Because it started with how many people were originally in Cat's Eye?
Yeah, like 7,
Yeah. And so now it's down to 4.
which is crazy.
And obviously, thoughts with everyone for their mental health and everything like that. And
Sure.
hopefully, you can get to a good place and whatnot. But yeah, it's just wow. And it was just funny because my niece is starting to really get into Cat's Eye now. And then I think they just did a performance today with just the 4 of them. And everyone's like, it's going to get down to 3. But, you and I, we're used to seeing this in our lifetime. Like Destiny's Child started out with 7, I believe, as well.
I think they just went down from there, and we all these groups, and then somebody from Cat's Eye, maybe one of the former members will put out some solo stuff, and we'll hear their name.
I mean, even when sometimes it's better to go down that low, like Pussycat Dolls. Unless you're like a hardcore Pussycat Dolls fan, can you name another Pussycat Doll that's not Nicole?
Nope.
Yeah, not a chance.
Nope.
Not a chance.
No.
So, yeah, that rarely happens.
Yeah, 100%. But best of luck to them.
Was there anything else in the news as far as music goes that I'm missing?
News, not really. Nothing crazy that I heard this week, which was good, other than the whatever, But other than Lollapalooza was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Which was awesome. Had one of the best feature performances I've ever seen live. When Lorde brought out Charlie, brought phenomenal. The house down, was incredible. Actually I watched that full Lorde set and it was amazing.
I love Lorde.
But yeah, it was good. Festival season, we're starting to see some stuff from festivals. Warped Tours 2 weeks ago. Amazon's throwing them up every weekend, so you can watch that, and some other good stuff going on.
Nice. All right. And then kind of songs, we both shared our playlist, but I don't think anything the Karol G, I guess, was the biggest album to drop, that of the Beyonce. Sure. The more I listen to that Beyonce song, I don't know if I'm a fan.
Yeah, it's okay. Sampling's fine.
Sampling's fine. It's okay. I did like the Karol G. I know it's kind of got mixed reactions, but I did like that.
Yeah, it's good.
And I don't think there was any outstanding single that dropped this week.
No, nothing huge.
It seems like there's some bigger stuff coming up this week. Like I said, Cat's Eye has their album coming out this week. Jungle, a band I really like, has an album coming out. What else is coming out this week? I think those are some of the big ones. Yeah. Anything else for like releases or songs or anything like that that have been catching your eye?
Other than the Chromeo with Ultra Girl, or Girl
Oh, yeah,
Ultra.
you caught my attention with that.
Yeah, shout out to Chromeo. Good, guys from Canada, Montreal, which is really nice to hear. They're still doing their thing and staying relevant, even after 15, 20 years in the industry.
I will say, the one thing I love about this pod is it's keeping me in touch with doing the music and also making me really explore the Apple Music app. It's a really good app.
So a lot of
Same
stuff
with
on there.
same with Spotify. Like I do use Apple Music more 'cause I should because I pay whatever it is, 15, $16 for it.
Right.
But like Spotify too, like both of them are just like hot take. Both are really good music platforms.
Hot take.
Hot take.
Once you get your algorithm set up, it's amazing the stuff you can find.
I think it's kind of starting to change mine right now
Good.
because of like all the new stuff. So like it gives me more stuff. And I mean, I do like on, I mean, I know Spotify does this, but like now that it kind of gives you the playlist of like, hey, here's songs you like, here's a custom radio station for you. And even kind of like dealing with the different radio stations. And then even like, I didn't know there was like I'm like potentially going to Vegas in a few weeks here. It's like, oh, what concerts are there? And normally I'd have to like go to Ticketmaster or something. It's like, but no, like you can literally go on here and it's like, hey, here's all the concerts are coming. Like, oh, so then there was like concerts in Calgary, for example, that I didn't even know that was coming here, like Kansas. It's
Yeah,
coming to the Saddle Dome on the 31st. Had no idea.
amazing.
So, Journeys here on the 26th.
Yeah,
Did know that one, but yeah, just kind of looking over it. Smashing Pumpkins on the 3rd, Saddle Dome. Kind of do want
amazing.
to go to that one.
You should go to that one.
Yeah. Anyways, so that takes us to our draft.
Here we
It's a
go.
tough one for my friend,
It's a little bit
but he's
of a
being a
tough
team
one.
player. Um, Yacht Rock. The sensation. First off, too, I would suggest anyone that is a Yacht Rock fan or curious about Yacht Rock, go watch the Bill Simmons documentary that he made on Yacht Rock. I believe it won some awards. It's just absolutely phenomenal. The thing with Yacht Rock is there's so much debate of what is Yacht Rock, what isn't Yacht Rock, right? So there's a lot of debate on that. And it really kind of just became a genre into like the mid aughts. Like it wasn't when this happened, this wasn't a genre. This became a genre like 20, 30 years afterwards.
Yeah, this was a weird one. So I did, going through some of the groups here, there's like some of the big names you'll see, like Doobie Brothers and Michael McDonald and
Yeah.
Toto and Steely Dan and a lot of the stuff I didn't really grow up with. So actually had to do a lot of research for this one. And I deep dive a lot. And the more I looked at it, it's an interesting era, right? So we're looking at the peak was probably 79 to 86. And it
Yeah.
was kind of like four bands that really like kicked it all off. But it was like they were jazz musicians, they were studio musicians, they were great songwriters that just kind of threw it all together. And it's like, let's make some kind of like pop rock. And it's a weird thing to think about that worked.
It is. I mean, my dad kind of listened to a lot of these bands, so I think that kind of helped me a little bit. But then also, like I told you, like you can go to like the Yacht Rock page on Apple Music, for example, or Yacht Rock Radio. Like Human Nature by Michael Jackson's on there. Like, is that Yacht
100%.
Rock?
Is it?
And then like
I thought the
there's a
girl of Vine was a little more yacht rock, but
yeah, and then there's a ton of Eagles on there, and it's like, is
nah,
is Hotel California Yacht Rock?
nah.
Like this is it? Kind of makes a little bit more sense that it's Yacht Rock. So like it's kind of then Hall and Oates is a big debate that I've seen quite a bit for is that Yacht Rock as well. So it's the definition is very, very interesting.
Right. Well, it's like, what's the difference between that and rock and roll, And then we
Yep.
get into like, when we get to 86 and on, we're into like the kind of synth rock, and it's like some of that stuff I kind of considered it, but like looking into it, it's like maybe I was wrong my whole life, and I didn't really understand what it was until, I started checking this stuff out.
It's interesting too. Like it's either Christopher Cross or Michael McDonald said in that doc, originally they just hated the idea of it. It's like, why are you
Of the
pigeonholing me into
genre.
this genre? Like that's not what
Interesting.
I made the music for.
Right.
But like it's like, yeah, like kind of does go into the I mean, I think like, for dads of a certain age, it's the ultimate like, hey Alexa, play this, play Yacht Rock Radio because it's just the perfect kind of like dinner or visiting music.
Sure.
because it's just very chill, very low stakes,
Yeah.
and just easy to have in the background.
And that's it. It's not yeah, it's not, and I don't mean this in like a the way it's gonna come out, but it's not like offensive music, you know what I'm saying? It's not
No,
like loud, it's not,
yeah.
there's not weird changes, it's just like it's just easy listening.
And you're talking about it's such an interesting era too, right? Because you're really getting into punk is that starting to really find its way, right? And hip hop is starting to find its way. Like people really starting to get their voices really echoed in and be creative. Not that people weren't creative in the past or whatnot, or these artists aren't creative. But it's a very interesting time in music, and then you have some of these songs.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's interesting. This is kind of like that we saw a huge shift, from the 70s to 80s in music that we've never seen.
Yeah,
Like especially the 80s, let's be real. It's like, like you said, it created so many different genres, and that's not including like EDM or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like all these like genres kind of started kicking off right around, 82 to like 87.
yeah. So here are the categories we have. One hit, we have biggest hits, and that's, whatever you think. That's like what you think the biggest hit could be. One hit wonder, duet, solo artist, a band hit, a 70s hit, an 80s hit, a cover song, a movie song, a breakup song, a summer song, and a wild card.
Amazing.
So
Um,
be
I want
go
to
ahead.
add one more category that we're
Of
both going to
course.
pick right off the bat. And it's going to be songs that got sampled into some of our favorite songs.
That's what cover song
I know
is.
yours and I know mine.
That's what cover song is.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going with it. Okay, I thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a band covering a song.
Oh
Okay.
no, I mean I know like when I did some research, like, well, actually they covered Aretha Franklin in this. I'm like, that's cool. I think there's other songs that we can go
Right.
with.
Or Weezer covered Africa. It's like a million
Yeah.
bands have covered Africa.
The really interesting story with Africa, just from that documentary, was they put that on the back of the album. They were just fucking around with that song.
Yep.
And then I believe the radio played it by accident. And then they're like, what do you mean it's a hit? That's not supposed to be. We were
Yeah.
fucking around with that. Like that's not that was a song we were just joking around with. And it, arguably, is that their biggest hit?
I would think so. I think by far, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's way bigger than Rosanna
And hold the line, yeah.
and Hold the Line.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's
So
interesting. I mean, this whole I mean, we'll probably get into it a little bit more, but like the lore kind of surrounding it too was like everybody kind of worked with each other.
yeah.
Everybody kind of had the same producers. You hear Michael McDonald doing his solo stuff, then Doobie Brothers, and he's on some Christopher Cross stuff.
Yeah.
Toto was Boz Scaggs' band.
Hmm.
And then they're like, we're pretty good. Let's make an album, and it was like all this stuff just kind of evolved from,
And I
the
think
one sound. And it was all in
the
what, Southern California?
is it the guy from Toto is John Williams' son?
Something like that. One of the
Yeah.
guys. Yeah. Yeah.
John Williams kind of creative with music
A little
a
bit.
little bit,
A little bit.
maybe a little bit.
Potentially the greatest composer
One
of our
time,
generation.
one time we're gonna just do a John Williams draft.
I'm all day with it.
Yeah. All right, because you're kind of a novice in this field, I'm gonna let you have the first pick.
Oh God. All right. So we going in order with
No, you go with whatever you want.
oh man, I don't
Or do
even
you,
know
what do
where to
you think? Do you
start.
want to go in order or do you want to,
We
you pick?
um all right, I'm gonna go with the duet. I'll start with
Okay.
duet. I'm gonna
Okay.
write this down. Duet. I'm gonna go with Grover Washington Jr. featuring Bill Withers, just the two of us.
Oh, look at you. All right. Already out the gate. I like it. Bill Withers, who has a lot.
Oh, amazing. One of the greats.
He
This song is
had
so great.
that song's great. He had one of the biggest earworms ever. The song like loving it.
Yeah,
That got stuck in my head, and it took me
100%.
forever because they played in the back of sports arenas all the time. I was
Yeah,
like, I can't find this song out. That's a great one.
amazing.
That's a great one. I mean that, and that's you could have done that with cover too.
Yeah, but no, we'll go duet. I like that one. I
Uh,
like that.
I'm gonna go duet as well, and I'm gonna do Christopher Cross and Michael McDonald, Ride Like the Wind.
There it is. Nice.
Which is just like how many movies do you hear like do do
Oh,
do like the opening bass line right there that
yeah,
goes in, and then it's just kind of crazy with that like where it's slow, but it also gets you kind of hyped.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the thing with with some of these songs, it's like that's just what it is,
yeah,
you know. Because it's got that the progression that they use in their songs is yeah, it's super interesting. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with solo artist.
yeah.
And I'm actually gonna go with Boz Scaggs' Lowdown.
Oh, I like it. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Again, Toto.
You're picking good ones. Taking ones away
Appreciate
from
it.
me. Taking ones away from me. All right, so the next one I want to do is an absolute treasure. When you think of like slow jams, this is one of the main slow jams of all time. I'm going to go with the GOAT, Bobby Caldwell, What You Don't Do
Yes.
for Love.
Oh man, what a great song.
I got to give a shout to Jermaine. Jermaine introduced me to this song, and just like, oh,
Yes.
it's just beautiful. It's just
The
beautiful.
amount of songs that sampled this song
Hmm.
is wild. And we're talking about we should have mentioned this on last week's pod because Tupac and Biggie both sampled this song,
Yeah, it's so good.
which is crazy. Excellent choice.
It's
Dang,
so
that
good.
was definitely on my list. Good for you.
It's so good.
Yeah. Well, what was that? That was under One Hit Wonder?
I wanted to hit Wonder, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Dang. All right.
And I even like was like didn't want to box him into one hit wonder. I'm like, surely he had other hits, and he kind of did, but nothing that hit like the
Yeah.
levels of
No.
this. Yeah.
No. Um, all right. Actually, I'm gonna double check something. I'm gonna see if this is a one-hit wonder because I don't really know anything else. Okay, I'll do a one-hit wonder. I'm gonna do, and correct me if I'm wrong because I don't know any other songs by him. I'm gonna go with Steve Winwood, Higher Love.
I did have that on there too, yeah.
All right.
Come together,
So so
be your
great.
higher love. Mhm. A few other ones I had on
He didn't have
here.
another song that I know of, right?
Looking Glass, Brandy. People might know from Guardians Volume
Mm-hmm.
2, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You might hear that one later on,
Yeah.
but
There's so
yes.
there's a few. I mean that Guardians 2 one, that if you go back to that Guardians Volume 2, there's a few Yacht Rocks on there. James Gunn was in his Yacht Rock phase on that one.
Yeah, he was cooking on that one for sure.
All right. I'm gonna go with solo artist. And you could argue this could be in biggest hit as well, but I'm gonna go with Christopher Cross Sailing.
Yeah, man, taking off the Christopher Cross.
Yeah. Won all the Grammys for this album.
Sorry?
He won all the
Yeah.
Grammys for this
Yeah, he
album.
swept.
Yeah. I mean, you could argue this is the antithesis of Yacht Rock because it's literally called Sailing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Nice, nice, nice.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, let's do, oh man. All right, I'll do a 70s pick. And I'll do Seals and Croft Summer Breeze.
Very nice. See, like you got some
Everybody
good ones
this
going down here.
yeah. Summer Breeze is another one that was
Summer
everyone.
breeze.
It's one of those everyone knows the hook.
Yeah. That was number I took off. I had one and two. Sailing was number one for my summer songs,
Yeah,
and Summer Breeze was number two.
nice.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go movie.
Hmm.
This is tough. There's so many I can go with. And I'm gonna go. See, I could go with all the Kenny Loggins, potentially. But where do I go? There's so many different ways to go right now. I don't know. So yeah, and I'm gonna put movie on a hold because I can't decide there.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Um, I'm gonna go. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna go to biggest hits, and I'm gonna go to Michael McDonald. I keep forgetting.
Dang, hey,
I
okay,
had I
good,
had I
okay,
had I had to get it off
excellent,
the board.
excellent,
I had to get it off the
excellent.
board.
On biggest hit, wow, okay.
Yeah.
That leaves a couple open for me.
There's a few right there. Yeah,
Hey,
there's a few right there.
yeah, there's some big ones. Okay, okay. That
Yeah,
was a good pick though. I mean, Woody did a great song.
exactly. Where are we going, sir?
Yeah, I'll do movies, and I will take Brandy. I will take Looking Glass Brandy.
Nice.
Yeah, that was on my list, and yeah.
Yeah, I debated because again, it was in Guardians, right? It doesn't have to be from a movie from the 80s.
No, and that's the thing, and I think it got a resurgence, and I think uh, it's interesting. I liked actually how Guardians did that. I mean, even with like Rubber Band Man and stuff like that, it's like those soundtracks were great, and it got, kids into that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And like this made this huge resurgence.
And there's a whole generation that did not know who Redbone is.
Right.
And then Redbone becomes now at every sports game, you hear Redbone all the time.
100%.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 1970s, and I'm gonna go to just simply one of my top three favorite songs ever. Hold the Line.
Nice.
I love that damn song.
Yeah, why not? Right? Great.
It's a great. I'm so mad that whenever I go to karaoke, it's never available at karaoke ever, which is weird.
Yeah. What a great
It's a great
song.
one.
Good for you.
It's a great one. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's a great
It's
song.
just great. It's just a great song. All right, where are you
Um,
going, sir?
yeah, let's knock out. Let's knock out. I'll knock out biggest hit. Sure. I'll take the low-hanging fruit of Doobie Brothers, What a Fool Believes.
Yeah, there it is. I think either
Yeah,
way, it was going to be one of three songs there.
yeah,
Really, it was going to be that one, the Michael McDonald one I went with, or Sailing. It was going to be one of those three.
yeah. Or, I mean, or the band we talked about earlier,
Yeah,
Toto. It's got
totally.
a couple on there, big hits.
What a Fool Believes is so good too. Again, like Michael
Oh,
McDonald, man. Like, do you think like? I mean, I'd love to maybe talk to my dad or my uncle about this, but just this whole, and he's kind of talked this whole just second life that he had with this,
yeah, yeah.
and like just the we talked about it last week when I picked Regulate, just the embrace from the hip hop community he's had as well.
Sure, 100%. Yeah. And it's really interesting, like his story, like how we kind of got kind of into it. He kind of hooked up with Steely Dan, and they were such from what I gathered from my research is they were kind of like the Kubrick
Yeah,
of rock and roll bands. Like they would record like 50 takes, like 50 recordings to be like, this is the one.
yeah.
And on the 50th one, it's like, yeah, we're doing that one. And I'm like, that's crazy. And Michael McDonald's like, well, I had 2 days to figure out their songs, and I'm playing with Steely Dan.
And speaking of Steely Dan, they're my band. Going with Peg.
Amazing. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that was gonna be my sample.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man. Okay.
Because I
Okay.
figured it was
Okay.
coming. I figured you're about to take it. I'm like, I got to take this before it gets stolen away.
Yeah.
I love
Oh
that song
man.
too. I mean, pretty
Oh,
much
now I gotta figure
I'm
out.
pretty much just making my Yacht Rock playlist that I have when I drive home from my play job at when it's like snowy outside and the weather's bad. This is the playlist that goes on, so I can stay cool
Yeah.
and drive in the crappy snowy weather. It's not exactly yacht weather,
Yeah.
but it's the tunes that I go to so I can like relax when I'm driving.
Yeah. Oh man.
Just driving
Gonna have
in
to
like a
find another
ditch,
cover
bunch of
song,
snow, and
man.
just
You took
hearing
them
like,
all.
yeah, sorry, dude.
No, it's all good. It's the way it goes.
Yeah,
Son of a gun. Son of a gun. It's fine.
son of my gun.
It's good. Good for you. Great pick. All right. All right, let's do 80s. I'll take the other low-hanging fruit and I'll go Toto Africa.
There you go. There you go.
We'll do that. We'll do those two
That's a
songs
great
back
one.
to back.
I mean, again, just a really great song.
Man. Yeah.
Okay. What do I got left here? I got a few still. Um, shoot. Let's go to movie song,
Oh, yes. Okay.
and I'll go to
Yeah.
Robert Holmes' Escape, aka Pina Colada.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Hell
been
yeah.
in, I don't even have to tell you what movie song it's been in. And oddly, you know what movie I think of when I think of that song?
What was that?
Shrek. Shrek.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's
Shrek comes
funny.
on though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it. That's great. What
All
are
right, where are we going?
no. Yeah, what am I doing here? Let's do all right. I'll do my cover.
Yeah, do it.
Since you stole mine, I
Do
gotta
it.
think fast. I'm gonna do no, I don't know if I'm gonna go where you're going. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Hall and Oates. I can't go for that.
I like it.
And it was a De La Soul song, and then
Yeah, it
a
was.
newer. It was yeah.
It was. Very nice.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
All right. That
yeah.
means
De La Soul. You know what? Shout out to De La Soul for sampling all the yacht rock. Good for them.
why not? I'm gonna go to Summer Song, and I'm gonna go to Ambrosia, Biggest Part of Me.
Yeah, nice. That's a good
Yeah,
one. Nice
yeah.
song.
Again, just
Yeah, nice.
just hitting the jams you need to hit. I just can't wait till you like kind
Nice.
of you actually listen to your playlist. Like, all right, that rock's kind of getting me now.
Yeah, right.
The
I
funny thing
love
with
it.
this is
Maybe.
I think the hip hop draft is probably a lot more fun to listen to because we're giving all this insight and history and stuff like that because we know more. Whereas this one, it's just like it's about the vibes for the most part. That's the thing, right? So, all right, you have the next pick.
I think.
Yeah,
Oh
where
God,
are
I don't
you
know if you're
going?
good.
Oh, I'm good. I'm just waiting for your pick. That's what's gonna make me feel good.
Um, yeah, that's what's gonna make you feel good.
Yeah.
I'll do my summer song. I'll do I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't have the picks laid out. Did you pick Kenny Loggins? This is it?
No.
Yes.
Damn it. He's considered maybe the GOAT too, if not one of them. That's damn good pick. It's a damn good pick, sir. I mean, when you look at that song too, right? You just that's again one of the kind of main songs when you think of yacht rock too, right? Because you have the highs there too of this is it. So it's that mix of like kind of the high tone with the smooth vibes that you get for it. And that's why that's man, really jealous. That's such a great pick. One. But having said all that, it does make me pissed because that is like I kind of had like built like my playlist that I normally have, and you took one of my jams. So that does
Apologies.
piss me off. So I'll do breakup song,
Okay,
and I
let's
will
do it.
go with Hall and Oates. She's gone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah, like that one. But this is it. This that one hurts. That one hurts. That one hurts. All right, I
Well,
think we're down to three. Hmm. Where you going?
where am I going? What do I got left? I'll do. Man, I don't want to pick a Hall and Oates song from my breakup song. There's got to be something else in there.
Got some Boz Skaggs that are just a few of them that are chilling out.
Yeah. Um, I'm good. It's unstable. We'll go with Hall and Oates, Rich Girl.
I like it. So we both picked Hall & Oates?
Yeah. And I got two
Hmm.
Hall & Oates songs on here. Do I even like Hall & Oates that much? They had some hits. Maybe I
Yeah,
do. Maybe
yeah,
I
it's
like
good.
Hall & Oates.
I
Maybe
love
I'm a
how they
Hall &
just
Oates
hate each other
fan.
now. I love how they hate each
They
other.
hate each other.
Like, I remember, like, whoever hates who more, and they were just like, so reunion tour is like, you couldn't pay me enough damn money. You couldn't
Which is
pay
one of the
me.
greatest
It's
stories.
like
Yeah.
Oasis got back together, and I thought they really hate each other, but like not like Hall & Oates
Yep.
does. Hall & Oates will never. Stevie
Yep.
Nicks and I'm forgetting like her ex-husband from Fleetwood Mac, literally sang songs
Fleetwood
about
Mac.
hating each other on stage, and Hall & Oates are like, nope, I don't even
Yep.
give a shit. Yeah, that's
Amazing.
kind of a side note, and I know we're dealing with a little bit of bad internet from Nick, so I hesitate to give bigger stories here. But
Yeah.
like I was watching a little bit
Sorry. Yep.
of Fleetwood Mac documentary yesterday. Just man, just the stories
Okay.
of them just like shitting on each other, are just great.
It's crazy. They've got some wild stories. It's so funny because you listen to the music, even this stuff, it was like it was all alcohol, drugs.
Yeah,
Like it's a mess.
yeah,
Every one of them is a mess. The band is literally called the Doobie Brothers.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they crack jokes. They're like, who's doing drugs at our concert? It's like, it is just smoke in the concert. And we're talking about like when you listen to it, this is not the kind of stuff that you think that people are just blowing trees to. And it's like
No,
all of this bands, every single one of these bands we've mentioned.
I'm gonna go with Wild Card,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go Lowdown by Boz.
Yes.
I had to do that
Nice.
one. I had to do that
Yeah.
one. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
kind of
good.
another one of the main yacht rock songs you have. So I got two picks left. I got 80s and cover left.
Yeah, I've got a wild card and band. Well, let's go with band. I'm gonna go with the Little River Band, Reminiscing.
Amazing. You took a lot of my picks. You hurt me. You hurt me bad.
It's okay.
80s is tough. 80s, you took a lot of stuff. Well, we both did.
Oh, there's some stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's tough.
What can we have here? Some stuff too. I'm like looking at the names. I'm like, oh, that doesn't stand out to me fully, but like,
Yeah.
I can't believe you fucking took
Yeah, I
Gehlen
got you.
from me. That's what I had in 80s. But I mean, technically it wasn't 79, so I couldn't have gone there anyways.
Sure.
Um,
Whatever. You took Steely Dan
and
Peg
you
from
took
me,
Higher
so
Love too.
I did.
And I don't want to do another Hall & Oates either. I don't want to do Man Eater.
Yeah, right?
Like I don't want to do that. Um, I guess I'll go to movie right now and I'll rethink the 80s. And I'm gonna go with Phil Collins Against All Odds.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I did movie. Doy. I did Robert Holmes.
Yeah.
So cover. Um, I don't want to do it again. Let me look here. We have because yeah, I can take regulate, but I just did that last pod,
Good.
right? The De La Soul one was good. I'm though gonna pick. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do regulate. Why not?
Because why
Why
not?
not? Yeah, why not? I was thinking of maybe doing Kendrick the recipe, which samples This Is It.
Yeah.
But my second pick was the De La Soul one you had. Because I
Yeah.
was like, I don't want to do Orangey again. I'll do this De La Soul song, but you beat me to it.
It's because you took Peg. Peg is so good and it's been
It's so
used.
good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it pissed me off. It's okay. It's okay. It's a great pick. It's a great pick. All right, I'm gonna go with band. I haven't got any Steely Dan on here. So I'll go with Hey 19 by Steely Dan.
You had to get some on there, right?
Had to do it. That's what it is. Got to do it.
And I will finish off with my 80s of going Robbie Dupree, Steal
Yes.
Away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What do you got
Awesome.
left?
I think I'm done
There you go. You did
because
pretty
I
good.
started. Look at that. Got a little. Hey, my yacht rock knowledge
Not bad.
exploded.
And you won the draft. You won the East versus West draft, I should say.
Oh, did I?
You won the East versus West draft, yeah. I won the gym
I love it.
draft.
Yeah.
So we're tied
Dang,
in these
really?
newer
Hey, Elton
drafts right
John.
now.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Elton John put it over the top.
It was the Elton John pick.
This one will be
I love
interesting
it.
to see who wins this one.
Yeah, I
I
have
feel
no
like
idea.
I feel like because I have coaches and whatnot that follow it, and some athletic directors and stuff like that. They're a little bit older. This might be
Okay.
up their kind of avenue to listen to, so we might get a little bit more traction from from this side. with
Interesting.
everything.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
into it.
Where are we going next pod?
Holy moly. I mean, we just did yacht rock. We went East Coast, West Coast hip hop, and then we did yacht rock.
Yeah.
I don't even know where this thing's going
We're
next.
going 1940s jazz.
You know what? I'm into it.
It's gonna be
I can
Ella
do it. Are you
Fitzgerald,
kidding me?
Billie Holiday.
You know what? Yeah, whatever.
Isley's aren't all the way
I'm
back
into.
then, right?
Was that?
Isley's aren't all the way back then, right? I'm tripping, right?
No, Isleys are 70s,
Yeah,
80s.
yeah. Now,
Yeah,
who am I thinking of? Al Green's that's still early for Al Green too, and I don't even know if he's
70s,
jazz.
80s.
He's more R&B.
Yeah. No, we're looking at like I don't even know, 40s. Oh, I mean,
I gave you the
60s
two
you're
main
gonna.
ones, right? I gave you
What's
Ella and
that?
I gave you Billy.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think 60s starts like Nina Simone,
Mhm.
70s starts like Miles and some of those guys.
So you want to do 40s, 60s jazz?
Jesus.
Do you want to go? I was just kind of like
I
throwing
don't
it
know if
up
our
like
li- I
that's
don't know if our I don't know if our listeners
are ready for that.
I don't know. See with
We'll save that one. We'll save the one.
yeah.
These are the
Yeah,
categories. These are the ones we've been hovering about. We've been hovering around Houston versus Atlanta, hip hop.
Yeah.
We've been hovering around dad rock, our generation
Yeah,
dad rock.
like Unk Rock.
There
That
is
might be the next one.
there is another one that I had debated of 80s icons versus 90s icons.
Holy, like, okay. Yeah.
So one person gets 80s, so that means
Yeah.
you get Michael Jackson
And Madonna.
and Madonna and Aerosmith and all that. I don't know. Aerosmith's obviously not in the category you put with that normally, but and then 90s, you get Britney, you get Christina, you get Backstreet Boys, you get Spice Girls. Or you can just do a
That's
90s
super
draft
interesting.
and you could just do the girls versus the guys.
That's super interesting. These
Girl
are good
power
ideas. I like it.
versus the guys.
80s versus 90s is really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who would you want to do? Would you want to do 80s or 90s more?
I don't even know. Probably, I don't even know.
Do you want to go that one? Do you want 80s versus 90s next time?
You know what? Let's do that. Let's do 80s versus 90s
Can you
pop
decide which one you want
or
to do?
just 80s, 90s period. Are we going to do like a rock category and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
We'll flip.
We'll get to the jazz.
We'll flip.
Eventually.
We'll flip. We'll randomize it.
Okay.
We'll randomize the draft.
We will get to the jazz eventually.
We'll get to the jazz. The jazz and the blues, they're on the list, but yes. And the classical, the 1800s classical.
Yeah. So keep tuned to the B-Sides IG. We have a lot of good stuff coming up on there. And yeah, this pod was fun, but also behind the scenes kind of difficult because Nick's internet didn't want to be nice to us. So
yeah,
but it's nice right now, so I'm going to try to wrap the podcast up right now before we get frozen again. So
yeah.
Thanks everyone for listening. Until next time, folks. Cheers. Enjoy the day, people.